morning. We're over here heading out to the Pine Barrens once again. And like we did the other video about the Amatol Raceway, we got there pretty late last time. So we're going to go back and we're going to actually walk the raceway and see if we could find any ruins or anything else there. We have some other things that we're going to be doing, exploring some old ruins. And of course, when we're down the Pine Barrens, we always go down the back roads for miles. It's really nice. So anyway, come along and join us.
Locks Bridge. Let's see how the road is though.
And we can drive on this.
Yeah, this goes right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Remember to the right, there were all those ruins and foundations that we saw, Kim?
Yeah, and remember we saw the railroad tracks here, and there was remains here too. Because was that water?
Wait,
no,
let's
that's
see.
just dark. It's just dark. Yeah. Because we walked this. Let me see how it looks though.
It looks okay.
I don't think we need that now because it's not deep. Okay, so if you look to the left, there's railroad ties.
Oh yeah, they're coming up. I remember the road being like this, do you?
Well, we walked it, so I don't remember. And see, we walked over there. It was like, I remember walking over there.
I think right up above that turn up there is where the train tracks are. Okay, here's the train tracks.
Yeah. This was a little village. There's a railroad depot. Can I go there?
Let's see the train tracks.
There's a railroad trail. Railroad. All over there is the ruins and stuff.
Okay, so we're just going to keep going straight. Maybe we find it. Oh, there's another one in the middle.
Is that,
of the
you
road.
think? Yeah, I don't want to go over that. No. See, this turns this way though. I don't like that. That's not supposed to be.
Let's go and see, because if it's going to take us back, then we're just going to keep going straight.
So we're going to go that way.
Yeah.
Because that looks like it's... What'd you say?
I don't know.
Because if it's going to turn this way, we're going the wrong way.
Yeah, because we're going back.
Yeah.
We need to go further down.
Yeah,
because we don't want it to turn to the
No,
left.
it's got to go straight. So
Why don't you open it up again? Stop what you're doing for a sec. Open it up and see if we're on the right road.
All right, where are we? We're only 12 minutes away. Okay, where are we? Where's our little blue dot? Come on.
It's not there.
Where is it? There's First Beach. That's Quaker Bridge. See that? Oh, see, we're on this one, Railroad Avenue. Here, we're on the. See how it goes this way?
Yeah, we do.
But it's going.
Keep going.
It's going the opposite way,
See
though.
if it goes.
Is it going the opposite way? It's not going to run into it?
Maybe
Look
it
at
will. Let's just
Look.
keep going.
For 7 o'clock.
Yeah, see, it's turning. And then
Right, but I didn't have this before. I didn't have all these
Doesn't mean
roads.
that's good.
You know what I'm saying?
Though.
But there was well, I guess I don't know. There was a fork in the road.
Oh.
But look, we have to go this.
Oh,
we got to go this way.
We still have to keep going straight.
Yeah, we got to. We're going. This is going the wrong way.
Well, then let's just turn around. And go
Because this way I can't go.
Keep going straight.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me see. Because we didn't have all
where
this.
that takes us.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
There it is, right here. See Mullica River
Yeah, it's
Road.
right by the Mullica River.
But we'd have to walk. So if we, if we took Quaker Bridge Road, we have to take Mullica River
Okay, let's
Road,
try that.
and then we could get there.
All right, so let's try it.
You want to try that?
We could. So we decided to go down Quaker Bridge Road to find Locks Bridge. We got stopped before on the other side on Railroad Ave because of the ice. We don't know how it dips down, how far. And this is At Sign Church and Cemetery over there. That's old and historic. Let's see. And to the right is going to be the schoolhouse. Yeah, she's up there. There's the schoolhouse. Probably the little town on Railroad Ave. It's probably where they moved to the schoolhouse. There's the railroad that goes all the way through to Railroad Ave, which we were just at. Water?
Yeah, that's ice.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Go a little bit closer.
Oh dear Jesus.
Wait a minute. Maybe we could go to the left
Yeah,
over there.
I'm
Is there
thinking that
another
we could
way?
go-
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it is. I think it's another way.
Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah, we can't do that because we don't know how deep that goes.
Yeah, no. I
All
would.
right, back up. Do you see that fork over there?
Yeah.
Go that way.
Oh, maybe that's the fork we have to do. But I don't know.
Let's try that.
It looks like it's more of a walkway than anything, but we just
All right, we'll try a little bit of it, and if not,
No, it looks like cars are wrong.
yeah, that's all. Well, right.
We can go.
Let's
unless
just try
there's
it.
another way in which to go.
Oh, I think this goes
Oh,
around
no.
that.
Oh yeah, maybe. Wait. Oh yeah, maybe. Or it goes right into it.
Let's see.
Does it go right into it?
Keep
It looks like
going.
It's going to go into it. Into the puddle.
No, it doesn't.
No, it goes around it, I think.
Is it really?
Yes. Yes, it goes around it.
That's scary. Let's hope we don't find any more.
Okay, so there it is right there. All right, we were able to get around it, at least for that. Yeah, Quaker Bridge Road goes for miles.
Yeah.
What was it, 24 miles?
Mm-hmm. Then it
Branches off and stuff.
to Washington
Turnpike,
But
yeah.
that's still.
It's a nice drive,
This looks
though.
pretty.
Yeah, it
That looks
is.
really pretty. This is nice and packed.
Yeah, this is more driven.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a trail over
Wait a
there.
minute.
Did you see that?
We need the GPS.
It's further in, right? But they were dead.
They were dead because they were. Over here.
Yeah, it looks like it could be the first beach. You want to check
All
it
right,
out? We're going to check out the first beach. Let's see, there's an opening over there. I don't think this is the first beach. It doesn't seem like it is. It's a trail. No, this doesn't look like the first beach. No, this isn't it. Well, we thought that was the first beach, but it doesn't appear to be. So we'll just go a little bit further down and maybe we'll run into it. You see that right there? Stay more to your right.
Mm-hmm. What do we want to be going through?
I guess it was the...
Yeah, some of the sand is deeper.
Yeah. It's nice.
Look at the way these trees are.
Yeah.
They just make a tunnel for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we want to see if this is the first beach. Our maps aren't working too well back here. I do see water down there. Oh, it looks nice. Yeah, there's some water. Yeah, this must be the first beach. I think we've been here before. Yeah, there it is. All right, well, we found the first beach. This is it.
The Mullica River.
We've been here before.
Yeah, we have. I didn't think we were, but
Yeah,
pretty well.
it is. Okay, so we found the first beach, and we have been here before. And now we're going to go back onto Quaker Bridge Road and see if we can find Locks Bridge. Seems like it's an opening.
What's this?
The sun's blinding me. I can't even see.
Oh wait, it's all open. Look at this.
Oh, check it out.
Wow.
I can't even see. Having a hard
Look at
time.
that.
Oh boy.
Son of a
Oh
gun.
man, we can't do it.
Oh. We might have to walk it.
Can we get around that? Because see, the thing is, we don't know how deep that is, and that's ice, and then we'll get stuck in there.
Yeah.
We were almost there probably too. It's all open.
I bet you that's what leads to it right there, because it looks like an opening to the left. To the left, it seems like it's an opening. Oh boy. All right. Can we walk it? Let's see.
There's too many. There's another pool over there. Oh darn, we were almost there.
Well,
we'll have to try one.
on to our next destination, that's all. That's pretty solid.
Sorry, girls.
Well, you know what? No, I understand. I wouldn't try that. Because we used to slide on here too.
All right, let's go back. Now
like.
it curves to the side. It keeps going.
Does that ruin the car with this thing going?
We've been down something like this before. I know that.
Going down Johnson Road to find Parkdale School. It's an old historic school.
And a ton of birds are.
Yeah.
I can see them.
Nice little pond or lake.
Hopefully we'll be coming up to the school really soon. It's like part of a little bridge.
Couldn't figure out what that was.
Yeah, part of like a little bridge.
More water, look it over here. That's nice. A little bridge.
Oh, isn't that cute?
Let me get out for a second.
Okay, let me just move down here so you could.
I want to see it.
Yeah, pretty.
That's nice. See, a horse was down this way. Okay, so we have to pass the circle.
Well, this is a circle, right?
Right, and there's
Which
a road
way?
down that way. And there's a road down that
I
way.
don't know. I don't know.
Well, we could try both
I'm gonna go
roads.
this way first.
Okay. It's pretty far out to have a school.
Yeah, another road is coming, so that's
Fleming Pike.
Then we have to turn around if we hit.
And we'll hit the other side.
Then we'll go that way,
Yeah.
because I think it's on a triangle.
Okay. So odd that a school would be all the way out here.
Yeah.
So we're on Fleming Pike now.
Yeah, so
we're
let's
turning
go back.
around and we noticed right over here some railroad tracks. We'll pull up. Look at that. We just went over the railroad tracks and we didn't even know it. Look at. So we know train tracks were back here. See, coming this way, you would never see them, but that's Fleming Pike. Look at the tracks. Okay, we found it. Here's the ruins of the old school. You could see the foundation over there. Here it is. Wow. Look at that. See, and you would never notice it really out here. And I mean,
you had a good eye for that.
yeah. I mean, look around. It's really out in the middle of nowhere. Right, Patty?
Ladies,
Yeah.
Can you imagine? All we have to do is swipe back and forth and find something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An old
could've-
penny, an
yeah.
old coin or something.
Yep.
So this was the Parkdale School. Early 1900s. So right around this circle, you could see out here, there's nothing here. This is where Parkdale School is. The remains. I'm coming in from a different angle, but you could see from the road, you would never know this is here. Here it is right here. What do you have back there? Anything back there? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I could see it.
And right here by me, there's 3 of them.
And there's more back here.
And more back in Lloyd. Oh yeah, from there. Was that something up there?
Unless people have scattered it's just got scattered all around.
Yeah, I could see. And all back there.
Yeah. Standing on history.
Hey, what's that over there?
Yeah.
There's
What?
straight ahead, where the trees are growing out of.
Over here.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a cellar.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's probably a cellar.
That's probably a cellar right here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's probably a cellar.
Yeah.
I don't see any stones sticking out though. Oh my goodness.
It looks like, I'm not sure if that's something straight ahead too, so you could see the stone. What is that? There's more stone back here. So there could have been other buildings back here that,
Coming from the woods.
yeah. I wonder what that's to.
What?
Look at.
We can go right out there and then come back.
Yeah.
You know, go out that path.
You know what? I'm wondering if there was something here because look at, there's other stuff over there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking maybe even down that way.
Was this part of the train track or something? But that thing looks like it's...
Other buildings here too.
There probably was. There's a cinder block and some bricks. I'm sure there were.
Yeah.
Well, we've seen with the Amatol Raceway how it's amazing how that,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
was really lively and stuff and built up. And you look at it today, you would never know.
Yeah.
Just looks like a wide trail. Over here, you can see this old wood. This had something to do with it. This is the roundabout over here. We were wondering maybe if there was something in the middle of this that had to do with the school.
Yeah.
So, let me just go around this way. See if I could see anything. We're wondering if this roundabout had to do with the school, and then you would turn around and go right out there. Then down that way is the tracks we found. Could have been all houses back here too, and then straight ahead, if you go down that way, I'm sure there's something. You really got to look because some of these foundations you're not going to see with the high brush. See, straight ahead was the school. Down Rockwood Road, and we're going to find some old abandoned cranberry bogs. Okay, it looks like we're stopped because we have a lot of holes in the road and a lot of water. We don't know how deep it is and we don't want to get stuck. So we're going to have to end this, pick it up another time. So we're on our way to our next adventure. Okay, so we're back over here at the Amatol Speedway. We're at the entrance and we're going to go in and we're going to go around the track. Okay, so we're on the trail the track of the Amatol Speedway.
We weren't here that long. We weren't here a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of puddles, so we're gonna have to go around.
Oops, oops. Careful. Is it wet? It's all slippery. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just go around. What'd you find? Patty, what do you find?
Stones,
Blocks and stuff.
Okay.
Cinder blocks, but blocks.
Yeah, well, you would never believe that this place had the grandstands and the track.
Be careful of the broken glass.
Yeah. Let's say. Okay, yeah.
Honestly,
That's probably. Yeah. Yeah.
part of something. There's more
Yeah.
here.
Look at that old
That's an
can.
I was saying, I'm wondering if that's an old bottle.
That brown can.
Oh,
Right there.
yeah.
That tin can.
You know, wonder where the grandstands were.
They were right there. Well, that's where the track was, and then the grandstands were right here. And they were standing.
So then you would find a
But
lot
it
of.
was up though. They were high.
Yeah, they were really high. I'm gonna go the other way.
And then the stand.
Right over here is the grandstands, right here,
Yeah.
where all these trees are.
Yeah.
And if you see some of the old photos, it's amazing. You would never think it's here. Let's see what this is. It looks like an old piece of wood right here.
Oh yeah.
Here's some old pieces of
siding.
wood.
That looks like siding.
This looks like it was from a,
No, it's not thick enough. Maybe from a step. Oh, there's a stone right here.
Yeah, you could see like. Look over here, girls. Come here. Got some old scraps over here. Look at this.
What's that? Oh, these old cans.
Yeah, look at.
Wow. Look at that. Look at this too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sure what that is straight ahead. Not sure if this curves off and what that is. We'll find out. There's some more stuff over here.
Is that a bridge?
Look right over there. Yeah, I just saw that. Look at, here's another entranceway. Look at this.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah.
And then it goes down this
Goes
way,
around this way,
the
yeah.
Speedway.
That's not a log.
No, that's not. I'm not.
That's a
That's a
guardrail.
railing. That's a guardrail.
It's a guardrail.
Oh,
That's probably private property.
yeah.
What is that over there?
this looks like it's all parts of
Hose?
the.
Is that a hose? That's a hose somebody brought. Look at all
No.
the wood.
So see it curves up here. Oh, there's something back there. There's a house back there, girls. Straight over there, it looks abandoned. Okay.
Here, let me look at my Google.
Yeah, but it looks abandoned. Okay, so we're checking out this old abandoned building, which is supposed to be where they held ammunition from World War I back here. There's really no trail. Wow, look at that. Well, sort of a trail. Not too bad. See around here. Oh wow. Check it out. So it looks like there's something even further down. Yeah. There's another building down there.
Yeah.
Check it out. This is right off the Amatol Speedway racetrack. There we go. Another building. Wow, check it out.
There's another one.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, wow, look at that one over there.
Yeah. All right, well, let's go check it out. Go this way. Let's see, there's nothing around here except for these old abandoned buildings. Oh, that's really neat. Yeah, check it out.
Oh wow. There's a lot of there was something here. A lot of stones and stuff.
Yeah, because I could see it, and there looks like scrap metal there too.
Metal there.
Yeah, just
Cinder blocks?
This was obviously some kind of stuff here. It's all over there too.
Wow. Just be careful.
Well, that is really neat. World War I ammunition plant. 2 of them back here, abandoned. Right off the Amatol Raceway. Very cool.
By the
So we
guardrail.
are going across
Yeah.
the Amatol Racetrack. This is not the full oval. But you said that might be
But,
private
yeah,
property,
that's why. Yeah.
so we can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, we're going across it.
And then we'll go around the other side of it.
All right, let's go. So we're going to go straight over here. I think we were going across the oval track. And our Google Maps are acting up, so we can't get an accurate read. It is wider, it's just overgrowth. And straight in the middle is a tire. We've got another tire.
Around, they had to stop somewhere, right?
Yeah, there's an old piece of metal over there.
It has a handle on it. Is that a handle? Yeah, it looks like a handle. Yeah, just looks like a glass.
It's in the rock. That's weird. You need help?
Now this looks like,
Let me see. Let me
see
look
where
at my
that
phone
is.
again.
Because look it, you have this straight down there. Could this be it?
Or do we go
Because it continues to go. I would imagine this can't be it, because that would not look like the full
Wait a
oval.
minute. Where's it taking me now? This thing is way off.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that, that's a pretty big hole.
David, it's my buddy dog. So that was that.
Okay, so we're coming up against another guardrail. I believe this is where it winds up to be private property, so you can't cross over. So Patty, here's the guardrail again. Okay, so that's where, yeah. That's where you can't cross over. But it doesn't say private property though. I mean, it does go straight across if you really look. If you look beyond that,
Yeah, I see that.
you see?
Yeah.
It does.
Halfway.
Well, what does that
This
mean?
is the oval right here. We are crossing right in the middle of it.
So does that mean it's further that way, or
Yeah.
let's go further down then?
Yeah.
Yeah, see right there where the trees are, that's all overgrowth. So this track was definitely wider. And what's that over there to the right? Look it. Patty, Kim, what do we have here? Look over here. See?
Well, they couldn't take all this and bring it here.
No way.
Yeah, these are
They
old.
couldn't, yeah, they couldn't take this.
Look at them all over here too. They couldn't take this and drop it off here. Unless they had it in the big truck.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, we're gonna have to go around. Wow, got 2 of them. Okay, we gotta go around the puddles over here. What's that? Well, there's something over here too. Not sure really what it is. Right there. Not really sure what it is.
That's like shingle.
Yeah. Right back on the track. You see how the track is starting to curve? Yeah. You see? Well, we did a lot of it. And look at the dip. So let's just say this here, all the way. I see a tire over there. Let me see, what is that? Yep, there's another tire back there, girls.
What?
There's another tire.
All right, I see it. Wait.
You see it?
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? That can be an original tire.
I know the guys in the video said there's tires from this racetrack.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's what they said. They see it bald.
Is it bald?
Yeah.
Let me see.
There's another, some over there, like a wheel of something.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, it's bald.
Very cool. A lot of sticker bushes over here. Let's see, who's the make of it? Yeah. It's Goodyear. It's Goodyear.
Oh, it is Goodyear.
Yeah.
Oh, Goodyear's been around for 100 years or more.
Yeah. They've been.
Well, what about this then? I mean, that's from a cart or something.
It's something from the old days. Look at the way it's made.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the front of their thing or something.
What do you have there?
You want to put it down?
Okay, think about it. These tires are bald. When you do a racetrack, don't they get bald?
Yeah, they do.
They do, but wouldn't they?
Yep, you could see a curve up that way too.
We're almost across.
Yeah, we're almost from where we came. We got to go around again. Go off to the side. Yep. Could be old glass in there. I see some old brick over there. Old brick. Yeah, could be old jars, old glass. Could very well be. Don't forget, you have 100 years of people that were in the grandstands and walking around, dropping things.
bicycle or something.
Yeah, I wonder if it's old. This is where we came in, to the right. Remember? We come out this way.
You came in kind of in the middle. Like,
We're over here. This is the way we came in.
you came in this way?
Yep.
How you know?
We're over here at the Steelman Town Cemetery. It's supposed to be a very old, historic...
I'm not attached. Oh, here it is.
cemetery.
That's
Nice.
it's stuff.
Okay. Francis J. Sweeney, 8331, 8818.
Okay.
Okay.
That.
Looks like on the rocks there's some engravings too.
It doesn't make it. The shape doesn't make sense. Small in the back. It says 8331.
Looks like an eco trail.
And that makes it so
How did
unique.
they do that? Get it just for the cat. Follow the green, Rose.
Is there more? Look at it.
Goes this way.
Look, there's over here. We passed it. This one is Captain Daniel. Paul Miller. 6113 live in the house.
Yeah, these are fairly new. Not that old. I think some of these over here are the really old ones. That looks like 1914. This is 1882. Died in 1913, born in 1878. So these are your older ones. Born in 1891. (1910) is this little chapel over here. at that lock. 1910.
1911.
This is old.
Yeah, some of them are old. Osprey nest.
Oh yeah. It's low.
I'm back there too. Over here is the Franklin Inn, 18th century inn, possibly built in 1750, one-time home of sea captain and privateer Micaiah Smith. Probably not saying that right. But look at that. That's a pretty home. At the bell. Oh, look at those porches. That's really pretty. That's nice. Look at all the terminal villagers. Well guys, we had a really nice day today. We did a lot of exploring. We found different ruins. We found the Amatol Raceway and also some other ruins in there. We did a few other things too.
Yes, Parkdale School. We saw some history markers. We saw a nice church with a lot of vultures on it. It was just, they were sitting and sunbathing.
Oh my gosh. Also in the beginning, when we set out this morning, we weren't able to find that bridge.
Locks Bridge.
Yeah, so but we'll be back. We're going to try
Yep.
another way next time we come down this way. But we went some back roads. We had a lot of nice time exploring. So anyway, thanks for joining us. You guys have a great night. Bye-bye.
Good night.